Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. I want to salute Ferrari Simmons. Salute to Ferrari Simmons out in Atlanta. Yesterday, he just signed on as the afternoon host on our Atlanta station. So I want to salute to him and shout out to Louis V. Congratulations, Ferrari Simmons.
Salute Louis V.
All right. Now, let's get to the rumors.
Lauren LaRosa. So I've been here for a little bit.
On the Breakfast Club.
Lauren came in hot.
You know,
right?
I came in telling the truth. So we want to take some time to send a rest in peace to Richard Roundtree, who is Shaft, the face of the Shaft franchise. So he was 81. His manager actually confirmed that he passed away on Monday from pancreatic cancer, which is a really big deal. It plagues, the black community a lot larger than it does any other communities. Now, he was known for his role in Shaft, but there have been people online sharing their sentiments and their memories, and he's just helped so many. I've seen so many different actors talk about how much of a support system he was for Hollywood, Black Hollywood. He was one of the first known Black action heroes in Hollywood. So just sad to see him go.
Rest in peace to Richard Roundtree.
Absolutely.
81 years old seems so young nowadays.
It does.
But that's a nice long existence. So salute to that brother.
For sure. Now, switching up the vibe a bit, Kanye West is trending again. This time, it's for some alleged rules that he's given his current wife, Bianca Censori. So there are reports out right now that in their marriage, Bianca has these rules that Kanye has set. Now, we've heard things about Kanye dressing his women and requiring certain things. So fans are actually believing this. Now, these rules are: she is not allowed to talk to anyone without his permission. She can only eat the food that he tells her to eat. She is forced to exercise and stay in shape, which is ironic because he does not do that. And she can only wear what he tells her to wear. Now,
where did this come from?
Yeah, where did this come from? It sounds like that's his kids' rules.
This is from an insider. This is the Daily Mail report.
Oh God.
It's also you don't. What don't you believe of it?
When people say insiders.
I don't believe any of this, but it's entertaining. But nobody cares about the truth and the lies and more entertaining. So continue.
at least the clothing part of it is very Kanye-esque.
He's a nutritionist, trainer, and stylist. That's what I heard. That's what I took from that.
I love the positivity.
He's a nutritionist, trainer, and stylist.
Because her friends feel like she's being kidnapped or something.
You heard what Symantha Lee Gibson said yesterday. Stop listening to them friends.
Listen, so the friends of Bianca are concerned about her well-being. They said that she has not been herself. So there's one friend that's like, look, we reached out to her and we said, hey, everyone is extremely concerned because you're not who you normally are. You're very outspoken. We think that Kanye is trying to turn you into a more radical Kim Kardashian, like a Kim 2.0. But the difference is Kim is her own person. The fashion world loves her.
So she's not speaking much. She hasn't called her friends much, and her friends are saying this is what they believe.
Yes.
No, she's a married woman now, so she's spending time with her husband. So she don't got time to be hanging out with her single friend group.
She's also 28, and she's married to Kanye West. I probably would have cut the group chat off too.
Yeah.
That's a heck of an. I don't care what you say about Kanye. That's a heck of an experience at 28.
Be with your man. Be with your nutritionist, your trainer, your stylist, and your husband all in one.
It does sound wild.
Y'all, them single women wish they had all that.
It sounds wild. You can't talk to strangers. You got to eat what I tell you to eat, and you got to dress you got to put on what I tell you to put on. That sounds like having kids.
I don't like how that sounds. That's nutritionist, trainer, and stylist is what I heard.
That's what you tell your kids. Don't talk to strangers. You only eat the food that I give you, and that sounds wild.
It's so
if it's true.
The balance in the room is crazy. Charlamagne, you always see and hear the king in a lot of the BS.
I hear the king and queen in all of us.
You're a very realistic person where it's this is just crazy, and if it's true, it's wrong. He's nutritionist, trainer, protector,
and stylist, and husband. Yes, and all them single friends around her chirping, ready to ruin her situation. And then when things go wrong, they're gonna have you on a podcast crying about how you miss Kanye. Okay.
In the group chat talking about, well, do we have any friends? Because now you're lonely, right? Well, look, this is all reported allegedly from insiders, so hopefully that's not the case.
Okay.
Now, Jonathan Majors talking about, relationship stuff. So you guys remember Jonathan Majors was accused of domestic violence by Grace Jabari. Well, now she is going to be facing her own set of assault charges in a domestic violence case. So we have a news report from the Messenger.
Is it the same case or this is something separate?
This is the same case, but this is Jonathan Major's counterclaim to her.
Okay.
So let's take a listen.
Grace Jabari, the woman who accused Jonathan Majors of domestic violence, will soon be charged with assault 7 months after the actor's March arrest, according to the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Public Information for the New York Police Department, who exclusively confirmed the domestic violence charge to the Messenger on Monday night. The DCPI tells the Messenger that Jabari is expected to voluntarily report to the NYPD's 10th Precinct in the near future after the actor filed a counter-complaint against her back in June. According to a law enforcement source, Jabari, who was overseas at the time, will be issued a desk appearance ticket, which police issue to require a suspect to appear in court to answer charges. Jabari, a movement coach, accused the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania star of domestic violence after he was arrested on March 25th. Majors is accused of hitting Jabari in, quote, the face with an open hand, causing substantial pain and a laceration behind her ear, end quote.
Didn't that feel like y'all were in a job training?
It definitely did.
I was like, wow, like, am I making it through this survey?
Well, listen, if she put hands on that man, then she needs to be arrested, okay? Innocent until proven guilty, of course, but she should have to go through the same due process. It's Jonathan.
Yeah,
like,
but that's not fair. Because
Why is that not fair?
No, they said she's going to get a desk ticket, right?
That's the start of it, though.
But he got arrested. He got put in cuffs.
But she got to appear in court so she can get arrested.
It's not the same. No, she just getting a desk ticket. They make it seem like she's not getting arrested. She's not going to be put in cuffs.
I thought I read that she got to come to New York to get arrested.
I just heard desk ticket.
From what that report just said, it was she's turning herself in for a desk ticket. But that doesn't mean they still would have to book her.
Yeah, I thought they still book you when you turn yourself in.
There's a difference between going to get a desk ticket and being hauled off from your house and handcuffs with press. Well, if this was anybody else, they probably would have got her right at the airport when she got here and put her in cuffs and took her to the precinct.
You think it's happening because she's white? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but
how you get all that, Lord?
Because if it was anybody else, like who? What other person? Who?
I mean, I just think you got to be fair.
I thought she was getting arrested. I don't.
Well, I just seen her desk ticket.
It's because she has to turn. She's turning herself in. You know, look, I just don't think that. I mean, regardless of what happens on her side of things, it's still going to be worse for Jonathan Majors.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
But see, I am happy because folks don't ever want to hear the man's story in situations like that. So I'm glad they listen to Jonathan. But you're right, Lauren. What's sad is that story, no matter how much we report on it, will never get the attention that Jonathan Majors' story got because that young lady is not King the Conqueror.
Yeah,
okay?
Bigger star.
Yep.
The men, it's just the dynamic.
But not only that, he was, like I said, he was arrested from his crib. There was pictures. There was video of him getting arrested. It was a big
Well, he's also a big celebrity.
But it was a big hoopla.
We don't even know this young lady.
If they arrested her at the airport when she landed,
nobody would even know.
Yes, they would.
We would be like,
the press would be over
we would be like, was she drunk at the bar in the airport? We wouldn't even know.
You would know who that is.
We wouldn't even know her.
Like, you think about people backed away from Jonathan, production companies, endorsements. That's why when he
they
gets
wanted
through
Megan Good to leave her man.
Yep. That's why when he gets through all of this, I pray he charges y'all triple.
Well, what if he's guilty though?
Well, that's a different story. You're right, but I don't think he's guilty.
I don't know. I was just saying, but yeah.
All right. Well, that is front page news. That is the rumor report. When we come back, we got front page news, and then Pastor Mike Todd will be joining us. He has a new book, Damaged But Not Destroyed: From Trauma to Triumph. We're gonna be kicking with him in a minute, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.